Yes, sir. Let's go. Awesome. Let me go. Sweet. Cool. You crappie. Let me go. I have a cardinal over me, and I put down my rod for 2 seconds, and I caught a bluegill. I have it all on GoPro.
That's cool.
That was wild. I was looking at that. Cardinal in the tree, and he moved just now. Skinny guy, we'll let him go. Sir Crappie. Finally. Cool. Dad! He's got a bass. Heck yeah, boy. Awesome. My dad's just right over to the left of me. You go over there. He caught a bass earlier too. Awesome. I missed the bass early on. I was pretty bummed out, honestly. Really affected my day, but I'll catch this guy. The other guy was bigger, but it is what it is, guys. I'm glad I got him. That's kind of glute, but I'll take it. It's awesome. Love this fish, man. Healthy fish. Great. Let him go. The bass. Nice little fish. Let him go. Healthy stud. As soon as he hit. All those little black spots. I think that's a parasite. I'm not going to eat anything from here. Like, I wouldn't do that anyways, but I think that's a sign to best to avoid them. Let him go. little bass. Tiny one. Let me go. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm sitting here just getting my video put together, and I realized I hadn't wrapped up the outro yet, so I wanted to just let you guys know that we had a good day out there, and me and my dad took out the kayaks out on the water, and we got lucky and caught some fish. It was pretty tough, honestly. That water that we went to, that little pond, is not something that we go to often, so it's not like we're used to how to fish it, and we're not really dialed in on any patterns or anything. But you know, we gave it our best, and luckily it did pay off. It was super warm out there in the water, being, you know, if I'm being honest here, but it wasn't anything unbearable. It was me and my dad, and there's maybe 2 other kayaks fishing, and a little crawdad canoe thing. So you know, there was a lot of pressure going on. I'll be honest. I'm not sure if that affected the fish, or if the fish are used to it, or what the case is. But we didn't really have too much action. I mean, at least I didn't. Like, I was starting on the swim dinger and stuff, and I had one thing hit it, and then I made a cast with my wacky worm that I didn't, like, I'm still kicking myself about it now. Like, I didn't have my GoPro or anything, so it was really a bummer. But I made a really nice cast with my wacky worm, and it went underneath a dock, like, perfectly. If you can imagine, there was like maybe a 2 or 3 foot long, you know, or 2 or 3 foot wide dock, and it's maybe 6, you know, inches, you know, what's 6 inches across the board. I'm just trying to remember exactly the setup. Anyways, underneath it was being held up by those little, like, 55-gallon drums. Like, these ones were white, but you probably seen them in, like, blue. But these ones were white, and they're, you know, supporting it. And there was a row of them on one side and another row on the other side, and there's maybe like 2 feet in the middle there where there was just like a box, perfect for casting a wacky worm. So I did that. I cast a wacky worm, and it gave it maybe 2 skips, like, and then it hit the back, you know, the back container, the 55-gallon drum. So it ended up sinking down after hitting that, and then I gave it a few pops, you know, maybe 2 tops with the wacky worm, and then as I was finishing up the second pop, I think that's when something, you know, just came up and tugged it, and I set the hook, and it was nice. Like, I thought I did everything right, but as I was working it closer to the boat, he got lucky and he got off. So I'm not sure if he converged at the point of the kayak, or again, I didn't have any leverage. Like, that's huge when we're fishing in kayaks, guys, is the leverage. So I'm not sure, again, if it was my fault, or if he just did everything right and got lucky, or if I just, you know, just wasn't my day. Because that happened a few times, guys. I should have fish, but they got off as they were, you know, a foot away from the kayak. So it's one of those days, you know. It was tough, but we'll go back out there tomorrow. I think me and my dad plan on taking out the kayak. So, sorry, me and my dad plan on taking out the John boat. We took out the kayaks today, take out the John boat tomorrow. The battery's getting charged, probably left the trolling motor, and yeah, like I said, we'll take out the John boat tomorrow if everything, you know, turns out the way we want it to. So I think the weather will be nice, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I got work this week. I had to work all last week, so that's why I really didn't get to publish anything on YouTube like I wanted to. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish this up, and I'm gonna get this put into the video and then get uploaded to YouTube shortly. So if you guys wouldn't mind, please LSS. Again, like, share, subscribe. As always, keep casting.